I like it like that. Hey, windows down, chilling with the radio on. I like it like that.
Hello.
Today we're going to have our group discussion 5. So as we all agreed, me and Audrey as a director for this musical performance. So the task is plan your musical production, discuss the ideas presented by the group members, share your view. For example, this week the group may have scheduled a discussion on script writing. So the script writers are expected to share the script. So as we agreed in the last discussion, Karen is a script writer, right? So and Fuzzy also. So we expected they both have the idea to share to us today. So can we proceed?
Okay, since me and Fuzzy and actually all of us, we have discussed about the storyline. So the first scene that actually we're going to do is like the first storyline is Cinderella. Like we know, Cinderella is she's the one that cleaning the house, and then but before that scene, do you have any other scenes that before the scene that she's cleaning? Was it?
I think it's okay if you proceed to the cleaning part, because then the stepsisters will come in. Stepsisters will come in, and then one will help, and then the other one will like throw the pail away or something, and then we can include the stepfather. So after that, then step cleaning, and then stepfather. Oh, the one that stepfather came back from home, is it?
Yeah. So you guys have any other before the scene that we two of us have suggested? It's Cinderella is at home, but before that scene, do you have any?
Sorry for interrupt, but we have Snow White this story, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So maybe we can make Snow White and Cinderella as a friend. Okay, right? Like they are a good friend, very very good friend. Like that.
So you want us to add that?
At that scene before the cleaning scene.
Then what are they gonna do? They playing or singing or something?
Playing or singing or discussing some homework.
I think they should sing, because it is a musical thing.
Yes.
We will find the suitable song for that part, I think. Me and Audrey. And then for, I think because we have the narrator, right? So before we going to the scene, the narrator will, of course, we're going to tell the audience what has happened. Maybe for the first line, the narrator should sing a bit. So telling the audience
You want to
this
be
is,
us now?
yeah, maybe we can include that song in this scene, right?
Yeah.
There's
I think
also
it's a good idea.
there is also a scene where the stepfather is coming back home, and we don't know whether he bringing what kind of present.
I think present.
Yeah, because in that scene the stepfather is coming back home, so we don't have idea what kind of present that the father is bringing back home for Cinderella and us and the stepsister. What?
I remember now. In the story, the stepfather will bring one mirror for her daughter. Yes.
So you
The
are
mirror.
suggesting mirror.
Yeah, the beautiful mirror.
Okay.
So where did the stepfather got the mirror?
Huh?
Maybe along the way, he's going back home. Maybe the
At his workplace or
at
something.
workplace or at the
Yeah, maybe I can
side
buy
of the
it.
road,
I
or you
found
buy
it.
or buy from somebody.
I think I will buy it.
Buy from the wish also can be.
Uh,
Who's begin the wish?
yes,
Okay.
that's true. I will buy.
You the wish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the wish. So okay. So the storyline is the stepfather is coming back home from his business trip, but before he's coming back home, he want to give a present to
Her daughter.
his daughter and Cinderella, and then he's bringing a pretty roses for the daughter, and he found a mirror that was given by an old woman at the street, that he just picked up the mirror that was given by the old woman. Actually, the old woman is a witch. So, are you agree with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I
That
think
is
it is good. Okay, thank you, Karen. It's nice.
So that means the stepfather is a really nice and loving person or fierce?
Because this is the
Yeah, right.
Tuesday
Like,
gone wrong.
okay, it is like this.
Gone wrong.
As we know, the stepfather in
Cinderella.
the story before, the stepfather usually is bad person, right? So why don't in this story we turn the perception about the stepfather. We make this stepfather is a good person, kind-hearted person.
Yeah.
So the stepfather love Cinderella.
And then it is logic because the stepfather will buy the present for his daughter, right? So it's complement each other.
Sorry for interrupting. For my opinion, I think in this story, since we said that this story is fairy tale gone wrong, right? So actually, we in the Cinderella there is a what stepmother, right? But in this story, we want to change it to stepfather. So in the Cinderella, the stepmother is very bad person, right? I think in this story we change it, which is the stepfather is a very kind person, but a little bit biased towards Cinderella, which
Yeah.
means when he came back from business trip, actually he buy the roses and also the mirror, but suddenly he only buy 2 roses, which is for their step daughter,
For the daughter.
but he only give the mirror for Cinderella, which is a little bit biased.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Okay,
So
we can add in
next-
the script.
So next we have the scene where Cinderella looked into the mirror and then she said, who's the most beautiful?
She's asking.
Yeah, mirror in the wall, who's
the most prettiest girl
in the town, maybe. Then Leah will say like, hi, you're not the prettiest girl in the world.
So the mirror will-
Then you said the Snow White is the most prettiest is the prettiest girl in the town, maybe like that.
Oh.
I think in the is the
Before we proceed to the new scene, that is the ending for the scene.
Yeah, to proceed
Yeah.
to the next
Yes,
scene,
Because
which is
we
Snow
want
White.
to change
the next scene.
The
The
next
next
scene.
scene. I think for the Liao scene, maybe we can put song or
After I have to say in the mirror, we can put some song add to make the skin more interesting.
yeah, maybe.
Okay, sorry
Children
for
with
interrupting. I think maybe Cinderella, she just she not realize that the mirrors have what magic or something like that. Maybe she just singing and then at the same time she just holding the mirror and saying, mirror, mirror, who's the most beautiful princess in the world? So she just asking the mirror, and then suddenly the mirror
Can talk.
Can
can
speak.
talk, can speak. Yeah, I think
That's good idea.
So then Cinderella know that it's magic.
Yeah.
Since she's singing.
So firstly, the Cinderella singing without knowing that the mirror can talk.
Okay.
Okay.
Any other suggestion in this scene? Like maybe there's I don't know. Any suggestion?
Any idea?
Maybe maybe this scene we try to put it
two scenes go simultaneously. So me and the mirror will do our scene here, and Snow White, and with maybe maybe the Snow White do something else or break with her rabbit or whatever, and that scene is just right beside. So, and during that time, maybe maybe me as Cinderella, maybe I ask the mirror who is the prettiest, and maybe maybe some music going on there with Snow White, and everyone is very happy with Snow White, and whereas me, I'm feeling jealous here. So I think we have to go at the same time.
Okay. I think that is a very good idea also.
I think I want to add something. After she jealous because of the mirror, and the jealousy in her heart is become deeper. Even though they are friends with the Snow White. So, and then maybe we can add the scenes where Cinderella is planning something bad to the Snow White.
So I've been thinking of the stage, and then this part will be the Cinderella part, and then the other one will be Snow White.
Yes.
Yeah.
But then the Snow White, the Cinderella first, and then only the Snow White out.
Okay, I agree with Lorena at the point of jealous. But jealous is we have prince, right? So why not
Try to
they like
The
the
same
same
prince.
person, the same prince. So we can make
So we
at the
should-
first scene we can make that Cinderella and Snow White is actually their meeting, their
bumping.
their
Bumping to the prince.
They meet the prince, and then the two of them have the same person falling in love with the same prince.
Oh yes. So maybe the prince only love Snow White.
Yeah.
That's why
Maybe-
I feel jealous, right?
Yeah.
Maybe the prince only talk to Snow White.
Yeah, maybe he's only talking to Snow White, and Cinderella feel jealous, and the jealousy become more when the mirror answering that Snow White is the most prettiest person than Cinderella.
So Cinderella become greedy.
Yeah.
She envy to the Snow White.
Envy.
How come?
Envy.
How come?
Envy.
How come?
How come?
Yeah, I would like to ask the same question.
Greedy also true.
I'm sorry. Envy.
Greedy also true means because she want all.
Oh, she want
Whenever
all.
it's greedy.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Okay, we can-
actually it's pity Cinderella because
It's
she
one-sided.
have stepfather, and then she was doing all the chores, and then but never mind. But this is our story, right?
Gone wrong.
Maybe we can add on something good on
Something
Cinderella.
good, okay.
So
Another scene when after Cinderella is going jealous, then
Oh, I've been thinking about this one. Maybe we can do a ball scene where the princess and the princesses met, and then dance or something,
Yes.
and then the prince
Coming.
confess to something.
Confess to
To
Snow
Snow
White
White.
maybe. Yeah. Very steamy. Okay.
Some party or what, right?
Some party or what?
Okay.
So long.
Okay, then
And
proceed.
then after that, because of Cinderella is jealous of of Snow White, then there's a scene that I think, I don't know whether you guys agree or not, that Cinderella is meet the witch, that the witch that the stepfather have found actually, and she's asking to poison Snow White. But the poison is not apple. Like we know Snow White poisoned by the apple, right?
Yes.
But we are using maybe banana or watermelon.
No, I think it's durian.
Because this one is fairy tale gone wrong.
Yeah. So everything is going wrong.
And then
Maybe
I
the
think
grape also
I
can.
think we can add like actually Cinderella know the witch. They are
They are very close.
like not very close, but close.
But they're knowing each other.
But not very close.
But not very close.
Maybe the mirror can
Partially
help
close.
Cinderella to To make
yes,
find
to redirect,
yeah.
to redirect where we can Cinderella find poison or something to poison the Snow White.
So
This
which
is very
means-
bad, very bad
So,
mirror.
so the mirror will give the
Direction.
Cinderella live location.
Maybe I will say to the Cinderella to add some chemical into the food, maybe.
Wow.
Some chemical.
Very
yeah.
scientific.
That is scientific. Yeah.
Okay.
The one
Yeah.
that eye drop thing is poisonous, you know.
Yes.
So if we want to twist the story that whether we want to prevent Snow White from eating that poison, so
Oh, we
there's
just- she
other
just-
scenes that you want to twist.
So maybe that part where Cinderella and Snow White eat together, or they've been talking, they'll be meeting, and then accidentally the Cinderella ate
Banana.
the poisonous fruit, not the Snow White.
So it's go back to Cinderella.
Yes, because
Yes.
she's the one.
She's the one who have to receive the karma, right? Okay. Then Cinderella died. Oh, faint.
Not die.
Yes.
Partially
She's
died.
Partially died.
Because
she will.
She
will-
will regret or
Yeah,
It's
But
not
there's
again,
no
right?
feeling of regret if she just die like that, right?
I don't think.
I think
it's very pity.
we should add maybe
maybe very sick.
She was
Maybe
sick.
Cinderella is very sick.
yeah.
Maybe we have to
And then
make
she's
regret
regretting.
alive again.
And then
So you can be the fairy godmother.
Yeah, that's my role. I have a character.
fairy tale. Fairy.
But then if I woke up, I mean if I reborn, then the story does not end there, right?
Yeah.
So who is the one who helped Cinderella to?
This is the fairy
The
godmother.
fairy
Sorry,
godmother.
sorry for interrupting. I think that when actually Audrey as the Cinderella want to poison Snow White, right? But actually when she eat together with Snow White, but unluckily Cinderella is the one that poison at the fruit, right? So I think Snow White, maybe during the time Snow White will help Cinderella, and then Cinderella will regret towards their action, and then maybe Snow White help
Fairy godmother.
Snow White will help Cinderella and bring Cinderella to their
Fairy godmother, I think
home,
maybe.
and then during that time she will come to help.
I think maybe it will be like better if like the Snow White itself, it's Snow White itself that asks for the fairy godmother help.
Yeah.
So that means you're as Snow White.
Fairy godmother.
Very good.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because usually Cinderella the one that have fairy godmother, right? So we twist it a little.
And then at the happy ending is that they didn't choose the prince, but they chose
The
friendship.
friendship. Yeah.
So we have a more value. Yeah.
Yes, they choose the friendship among compared to the red.
So Liao, do you want to add something?
Leo is very
So
satisfied.
now when Cinderella asks you as a mirror, who is the most prettiest princess in the world? So what is your answer? Do you still say that only Snow White or both of them?
Both of them,
Oh.
because I want to maintain their relationship and then love, because love is more important than friendship, in my opinion.
Oh, okay.
But at first you say Snow White, right?
Yeah, what is your motive?
Okay, no problem.
Okay, I think, do you have anything? Because
Because we are going to end. So
So maybe the last scene will be they will burn the mirror.
maybe
Maybe.
because the mirror is the one that
Yes.
the things
Bye now.
become like that.
So they can burn the mirror.
Okay, the end. So that's the end.
okay.
So,
Thank you,
yeah.
everyone.
So
that's it.
That's all.
Then
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, for the next session, maybe we can add some
To discuss about
Discuss about the music
Discuss
that
about
we
music
use.
and yeah,
crop.
and prop.
Props.
Prop and costume also. Alright.
Okay.
So,
So
that's all.
that's all from us. Thank you.
I like it like